Good morning, class 8. Welcome back to your biology classroom once again. Today I am going to start the exercise of the chapter 4. So let's start. Look at your book. First problem is here. Take the most appropriate answer, but I will just discuss the answer only. The study of the interaction between living organism and the environment is called ecology. Which of the following are producers? Answer is green plants. The breakdown of the complex organic compounds present in the remain of dead plants and animals into simpler substances. Answer is decomposers. A series of organisms that are linked to each other through a process of eating and being eaten form a food chain. The plants or producers which fix the solar energy constitute the first trophic level. Number 6, animals depend on plants for food as well as oxygen. Animals that are active at night are called nocturnal animals. Which of these is not a terrestrial ecosystem? Pond. It is aquatic ecosystem. Next, fill in the blanks. The term ecology was first used by German scientist named Ernst Haeckel. Plants, animals, and microorganisms constitute the biotic component of an environment. Same way, temperature, light, air, and water are the abiotic component of the environment. Green plants which make their own food are called autotrophs. Living organisms that cannot make their own food are called either consumer or heterotrophs. Dash are carnivores that feed on dead animals, scavengers. Dash eat both plants and animals, omnivores. An interaction in which one organism captures and eats another organism is called predation. Next, differentiate between. Students, you will learn one differences between each of the following from your book. Next, define these terms. First, ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Ecosystem, it is a kind of arrangement in a certain area, whereas a biotic factor of the environment interact with biotic factor. This formation is also known as ecosystem. So what is ecosystem? Ecosystem is an interaction between the biotic and abiotic component in a certain area. Next, food chain. What is food chain? Food chain basically it is a kind of series of organisms that are interact with each other through a process of eating and being eaten. Next, what is food web? It is a network-like formation whereas many food chains are fused together. Trophic level. Trophic level is a various states of food web whereas the energy is stored and transferred from one level to another level. Next, symbiosis. It is a relationship between two organisms whereas both are benefited by them. Next, what is parasitism? Parasitism is an interaction between two organisms whereas one is parasite and another is host. So parasite live in or on another organism. They collect their nutrients or food from the host, whereas parasite is benefited but host is harmed. This relationship is also known as parasitism. Next, find the odd one out. Lion, cow, leopard, tiger. Lion, leopard, tiger, they are omnivores. Cow is herbivore. Deer, goat, vulture, horse. Deer, goat, horse, they are herbivores, whereas vulture acts as a scavenger. Bear, cow, crow, human being. Bear, crow, human being, they are omnivores. But cow, herbivores. Fungus, bacterium, cow and worm. Fungus, bacterium, worm, they are microorganisms. They act as a decomposer. Whereas cow is herbivore. Next, the short question. What are the main components of an ecosystem? Basically, the main component of ecosystems are biotic and abiotic factors. So, the biotic factors are basically green plants, I mean the producers. Next, consumers, decomposers. Whereas the abiotic factors are the main factors of the environment like temperature, air, water, etc. Give 2 examples of omnivores. Omnivores का example क्या होगा? Like bear, crow, human beings. Because we eat both green plant as well as flesh of the other animals. Give an example of food chain. Like grass. Grass is the producer, whereas grass is first eaten by rabbit. Again, rabbit is eaten by snake. And the last and superior situation, snake is eaten by eagle. So, it is an example of food chain. Are carnivores primary or secondary consumers? Carnivores are secondary consumers because carnivores eaten basically the primary consumers. That's why carnivores are secondary consumers. What kinds of organisms are first level consumers? First level consumers means basically herbivores, which actually eat the green plants or grass. They are first level consumers like cow, goat, horse, rabbit, frog also. Define predation. What is predation? Predation is a relationship whereas one animal or one organism capture and eat other organism. That is predation. Give 2 example of man-made ecosystem. 2 example of man-made ecosystem, either aquarium or apiary, poultry, etc. So student, it is not possible to discuss the long question in your video. That's why you will try the question at home. Have you any problem? Just ask me. I will discuss the particular question answer. So hope all of you understood what I have discussed in this video. So for today, up to this portion.